Nathan, we're out here at a wonderful setting in Slovenia, so we'll start with that. What are you looking to get out of the week here?
I think it's one of the most important weeks of pre-season, for first and foremost. Because we've wanted to get a lot of our business done, it gives the new players an opportunity to gel with players that we've had here. It gives, obviously, the other players who are together another better opportunity to reacquaint themselves, get to know each other on a different level. And then the most important thing is to do the work that we need to do, because, as you said, so we're able to do 2 sessions a day. We're able to work them hard in a fantastic setting, do a lot of tactical work, do a lot of the physical work especially, and then do certain things which, things like goal setting, leadership groups and things like that, which will stand us in good stead for the coming season.
And as you said there, you wanted players in before the training camp, and as of last week we've signed 7 players on permanent deals already this summer. Why was it so important to get them in early?
Because of the work. The earlier you can get them in, the more work you can do, and as I said, because we train a certain way and because we want to play in a certain way, it's really important that those messages are applied very early and to as many of the squad that we're going to take forward as possible. It's been a tireless summer, real hard work. Everyone on the recruitment side, the club, the board, everyone has worked so hard to get these signings over the line, and we're in a really good position.
You wanted to be categorically stronger come the end of the window. How pleased are you with the additions we've made?
Very, very, very pleased. I think we've... Anyone see the signings? We won't talk about the people that have left, but the people that have come in have made us stronger. This is a stronger squad. It's a more athletic squad. It's a more experienced squad. We've added goals to the squad. We've added athleticism. We've added quality, experience. We've got pace. And then the group is different. It's a different group. It's the hunger here, the professionalism we're in a very good place. We haven't played a game yet in terms of league or anything, so we won't know until we play league games. But in terms of being in a position this early in pre-season, yeah, we are in the position I would have liked us to be.
And fans at home will already have seen that togetherness that you've alluded to there amongst the squad. How pleased have you been with how the week's gone so far?
Well, yeah, I am. But when you bring in good human beings as well as good athletes, good players, then you know that there's going to be an upturn in terms of everything. And everyone here is focused now in terms of working hard and getting the most out of every training session, driving standards, driving each other and being the best version of one of themselves. Then they add that to their unit, and then those units add to being a better team. And by being a better team, we can be a stronger club.
And you said after the Dartford friendly that there will be more signings to come. What areas are you looking to add to?
Well, that's something we want to, we keep in-house, but what we want to do is, as you said, what I've said is our business isn't finished yet. It's a big squad, so 1 or 2 we'll have to move on, but we still want to add more quality, and we've still got not far off 6 weeks of the window, in terms of being able to do that. So it might not be in the next day or 2, but by the end of the window, in God's will, I would like us to be stronger than we are now.
How valuable was that Dartford game for you? What have you learned from that?
Oh, it's a great game, and we thank Dartford for that, because Dartford, wonderful facility and good hospitality we had there, so we thank them for that. But it was important that 1, we got minutes, 2, that we got a real fitness and a physical workout, and then 3, certain things we look for, what we've been working on in the previous week. This week we've got another friendly against different opposition, where the test will be different, but also there we are 2nd week into pre-season, so we will look for slightly more quality in our play as well.
And as you mentioned there, it's Goztep this weekend. For fans watching back home on CharltonTV, what can they expect to see from them?
Well, just hopefully an extension of the work we've been doing so far. I saw lots and lots of good things in the Dartford game. Albeit at a certain level. Now we would like to step that level up in our play in terms of things that we do, our sharpness, because we were only 5 days into pre-season after having an 8-9 week layoff, So the cohesion, the fluency, the sharpness will come as we play games and as we do more work through pre-season.
We're already past the season ticket sales numbers last year now at the moment, but the club are obviously very keen to get back to the season ticket numbers in previous years. What would your message be to those supporters who haven't joined the journey yet?
Well, same as I said before. Let's go out on the journey early. You know, the greater numbers we get, the more we can generate in terms of enthusiasm. In terms of this, we can really fire up this project, and we want fans to get behind us. We want you to believe in what we're trying to achieve here. And really good thing is you can get in early and be part of that right from the off. It makes everyone at the football club stronger. So we urge anyone that's sitting on the fence or anyone that's I'm in an R in yet. We're doing our part. We feel in terms of the board have backed us. We've brought in, you know, higher calibre players. We've brought in players that we feel really can do well for this football club. Now we're asking the fans to back that as well.
And just finally, how excited are you for the new season? It all starts to feel a bit more real, doesn't it, once the friendlies start and everybody's back in?
We do, you know, the fixtures come out and that starts it. Then you eye certain things and you get the squad in, the squad come back in a good place. You start building things. We have goal setting meeting this evening, for example, which again makes everything more real. Then as you see the work progressing, the fluency come in, then it all leads in. But look, there's still 5 weeks of pre-season to go yet. Where we really want to be strong, you know, and really want to be ready for that season. And it's not just being ready for Wigan in the first test, it's been doing the work we do now stands us in good stead for being the side we would like to be for the full season.